Hey everyone, this is FrostCloud. I'm on Mr. Chaos the Cunning Wolf channel. And yeah, sorry for sorry for that sort of depressing intro or whatever you'd call it. It's just I'm just going through things that I can't exactly let out until after I go to BronyCon because of what it would cost me if I were to let it out now. So in a way I feel trapped. So with that, I decided I'd react to something funny in hopes that it would cheer me up. So this was a video requested to me by one of my regular commenters, Ryan Blanche or Bleach or you can correct me, like, if you're, I know you'll be watching this, like, you can correct me if you want, but I guess I'm just gonna call you Ryan B. So, this is a video that Ryan B requested that I watch, and it's called Spider-Man YTP, Pizza Parker refuses to eat his vegetables, and as the thumbnail shows, for YTP, it actually makes sense in that regards, and, just a disclaimer, I am not a Marvel fan or a superhero fan or anything like that. Yeah, I did like The Incredibles 2 last year, but as for, like, superhero stuff in general, I'm not a fan of, like, all of it, and this one is no exception. Because apparently it says on the side up here, because I'm, like, viewing this on, well, I'm not viewing it on YouTube, I'm looking at the page that I went to it to download the video for the reaction. But, it's based on the movie Spider-Man 2, and yeah, I've never seen the movie, and I don't ever plan to because I'm not really a fan of the series, so I'm not gonna know what the source material is here, but Ryan B told me that this is one of the YTPs out here that has the best editing to date, so y'all know I love great editing in YTPs and glitches and jokes and everything, so maybe this will serve as a nice punctuation for the endless cycle of negativity lately. But anyway, so I'm not going to delay this any longer. So without further ado, let's get started.
I'd like it below. Job, sir.
Okay. I was thinking about it.
Spider-Man? No, I'm Pizza Parker, sir.
Okay.
You serious? Cocksucking,
Yeah, I should have known that this was the same guy who was behind that meme.
Go.
Okay. Mr. Jameson, take my pants off.
Here we go. Are you laughing at how small it is?
Wait a minute. I'm not ready.
Then why the fuck didn't you say so? What?
Your blood pressure, Mr. Jameson. Your wife told me to tell you to watch the anger.
You tell my wife. I'm sucking cock.
Mr. Jameson, I am.
Oh yeah, she's gonna want to hear that.
Please, below.
Not just the fact that they're humans, but the age difference just makes this even worse. What is wrong with them?
What is stupid? Stop!
I guess the guy is very musical that way.
Safe and sound.
Yeah, sure. The city is safe and sound. Yeah, that reminds me of the part in Equality Killed the Alicorn Princess, where the main six get to Starlight's village, and Party Favor and that other stallion character, I don't remember his name, but they said, "Oh, trouble? Well, I don't think we've ever had trouble in our little village."
Has there been any sort of trouble here lately?
Trouble? What? I don't think we've ever had trouble in our village.
And yeah, and then there's like some sort of like green screen effect because it's, of course it's another YTP, but there's a green screen effect showing like a bunch of chaos, and I don't think it was Transformers, but it was some sort of mechanical thing attacking the village. So yeah, this reminds me of that so much. Like, oh, we don't have trouble where we live, yet there's chaos happening all around, and It's a very unhealthy sense of denial, but let's just resume. Our city is perfectly safe.
Perfect. Guess I've had something to do with
Still,
I still get to...
What the hell was that?
exactly what I was thinking.
Don't hurt me. Just give me a chance. Just give me a
For
chance.
some reason, that actually looks a bit intimidating.
Just give me a chance.
Yeah, thank you.
Give me a chance. Just give me a chance. Okay.
Give me another chance.
And that's why you shouldn't trust people.
How about you?
I don't know if it's the YTP or maybe how old this movie was, but the green screen doesn't look the greatest here.
Shine Dr. Connor's car. I also get it below job, sir. And
That-
I also love pizza
I
time.
cannot unsee that. Again, the guy is very musical that way.
Oh, would you like some?
Green vegetables.
Uh-oh. He's... I don't know what to... Stop! Oh, that... Wait, is that why he wanted to avoid eating vegetables? I'm gonna be honest here, this one was pretty forgettable to me. Like, you know, Ryan B, like, if you think that this is one of the greatest edited YTPs out there, then by all means, that's fine, but compared to things like Friendship is Gick, or a few other ones I know, like, you know, Awful Fawful's The Rat Who Shagged Me, that's a really good one. A couple of SpongeBob YTPs I've also seen by Awful Fawful, like, when you said, you know, one of the... Well, maybe you weren't looking at it from a universal perspective. Maybe you were looking at it from a own personal perspective. And me, you know, I'm sort of the same thing. I also look at things from a bit of a personal perspective. And really, when it comes to YTP, I don't think there's even such thing as a universal perspective. But I guess it's all a matter of whether you just like more crude jokes or more glitches or more editing. Maybe it also has something to do with the fact that I'm not a Marvel fan and I'm not a Spider-Man fan, so I pretty much 80% of the time I didn't understand what was going on, except for that one thing with the guy laughing. He's like, "You're serious?" Because I know that meme. I've seen that meme all over the place. That was literally the only thing I know, but yeah, the other like 80 and pretty much 90% of the time I didn't understand what was going on. Like, some of the jokes managed to get a smile out of me, but yeah, this is why, maybe it's the reason why I laugh at, you know, MLP YTPs a bit more, or Michael Rosen ones, because I'm fans of those things, so I can understand them a bit more. And, you know, even SpongeBob, even though I'm not exactly a fan of the series, I've only really seen a handful of episodes a long time ago. But I do have a good understanding of what the show is. I went to go see, in 2015, I believe it came out, I went to go see the SpongeBob movie, Sponge Out of the Water, I believe it was called. And I liked it. I especially like the ending where, you know, they come into sort of the real-life dimension, and Sandy becomes an actual squirrel. To the person who made this, Marcus Lee, well, your YTP surpassed 1 million views, so I guess a lot of people like it. I guess a lot of YTP fans like it. And me, yes, you do really have to give this one credit, you know, where it is. Like, you know, especially for those who are Marvel fans and are Spider-Man fans, like, for those who get the movie and are seeing all the jokes, I bet it's more funny for them. And maybe even for just a casual average Joe in the YTP fandom, it's still good, and I'm kind of one of those, but to me, this is honestly one I don't really see myself coming back to on my own accord outside of a reaction video. I think I remember seeing this in a few places before. I remember seeing this video's thumbnail, but I never really got interested in it. I think the only things I liked were the some of the crude jokes, some of the glitches, and that was really it. And you'll notice that I cut a lot of, you know, the video out, like, not just because, you know, it's a reaction, but because I was pretty much silent for most of it because I was just thinking, okay, is anything that's gonna make sense or so to Ryan B, I'm not like getting on you for. I'm not saying like, oh, why'd you send me like a boring thing or something like. That's not what I'm saying. This was, I guess, it was entertaining. Okay, I'll just say it was forgettable, but for the parts that I did, have something to say, and for the parts that I did laugh, I hope you enjoyed those because, I always like checking out and reacting to a video that I'm recommended to watch. So, to Marcus Lee, very good efforts on this. Yeah, I'm not. Well, I mean, I am saying, in my personal opinion, it's not really my most favorite. But in terms of production-wise, clearly a lot of effort went into this. So to Marcus Lee, very good work on this. And as I said before in the beginning of this video, in general, I have not been doing great as of late. And no, I'm not sick or anything. And no, don't worry, I'm still going to BronyCon and all. And don't worry, nothing happened and anything. It's just something family related, but due to the position I'm in right now, I feel like I can't fully let it out and, get it off my chest off of what has happened because I wouldn't want my only gateway to going to what could be the last BronyCon to be jeopardized. So with all the safety in that regard considered, I'm really not in a position where I can be talking about what's been going on aside from close friends and like Skype or Discord calls, but that's been another reason why I haven't been exactly active for the past 3 weeks. It's not just because I'm just worrying about the future in general, but just what's been going on in general. I've been really depressed as of late, and I know officially there's no way out of the current situation I'm going through right now. This did, I think, make me feel a little better, even though I didn't really understand what was going on much. Yeah, I'm not gonna drag this video down as much as it needs to, but to Ryan B, again, I really can't pronounce whatever your last name is, how it's pronounced. I hope you enjoyed this some way or another. And to Marcus Lee, very good work on this. And to all of you guys in general, hope you enjoyed this. Until next time, keep it frosty, and have a wonderful day.